Hi, I'm Chef Mike and welcome to Service Foods Gourmet Kitchen. Today it's a stuffed grilled pork chop. It's delicious and easy to make, and the kids will love it too. So let's get started. One of the key ingredients in our stuffing is going to be some chopped walnuts. We'll make some quick work of them with our chef knife. We're also going to take some fresh sage leaves and make some really thin slices of these for our stuffing as well. Now to make our brine for the pork chops, we're going to start with our salt, our light brown sugar, our dry mustard, and our warmed cider vinegar. The reason it's warmed is because you want to melt the sugars and the salt until completely dissolved. All right, next we're going to add a couple of handfuls of ice, and then we'll set it aside. Next, we'll take our thick cut pork chops and remove them from the vacuum sealed bag. Next, we're going to take a paring knife and cut a pocket into our pork chop. But to make it where the stuffing doesn't come out, the cut on the side of the pork chop is not going to be very big. By inserting your knife in and coming around to make a large pocket and then coming out, you have a large pocket with a small opening. Well, now that the ice is almost melted in our brine, we'll go ahead and we'll give it a stir, and we'll add our chops to the brine, and we'll pop this in the refrigerator and let it sit for at least 30 minutes, or maybe even better yet, 1 hour. Our stuffing starts with real cornbread crumbled, our chopped walnuts, our chopped sage, chopped cherries, golden raisins, a little salt, fresh cracked pepper, and our buttermilk. And we'll bring it together with a spoon. Now, the best way to get the stuffing into the pork chop is to use a piping bag, but it's a hassle to clean, and where is it? So, better yet, let's use a Ziploc bag. I'm going to remove the corner piece almost the length of my fingernail, and we'll place it in the bag. And we'll just roll up the bag, and we're ready to go. Now let's get our pork chops out of the brine, and since it is kind of salty, let's give them a rinse with some cold water. And we'll pat them dry with a paper towel. Now while my grill's getting good and hot, let's go ahead and brush our pork chops with a little olive oil. Then we'll season with some fresh cracked pepper. And don't forget, you want to repeat this for the second side. The oil helps the chops from sticking to the grill. It helps retain a little moisture. Then we'll stuff both our chops. Just squirt it right in. And we'll place them on the hot grill. We're going to grill them for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. If you're worried about the stuffing coming out, you can insert a toothpick at an angle. And we're going to give them a quarter turn to get that cross-hatch grill mark going. And when they're just done, we'll remove them from the grill, put them on a clean plate, and we'll set them aside to rest for about 8 minutes.